Have you ever felt like your desires, especially sexual ones, are controlling your actions and decisions? What if I told you that you could redirect that powerful energy into something that drives you toward greatness? Stick around because today we're diving into the ancient Stoic wisdom that can help you transform your most powerful urges into personal success. Let's unlock the secret to mastering your desires and living a life of purpose. 1. Understanding the power of desire. Sexual energy is one of the most potent forces in human nature. From a Stoic perspective, desires are not inherently bad, they're part of being human. But here's the catch: while desire itself is natural, letting it control you is where things can go wrong. Stoicism teaches us to approach our desires with wisdom and moderation. Instead of letting sexual energy rule our thoughts and actions, we can channel it into areas that serve our highest potential. The first step is understanding the difference between what we want in the moment and what we need to thrive in the long run. Sexual energy is a natural drive, but the Stoics would argue that we have the power to choose how we respond to that drive, rather than being ruled by it. 2. Transcending impulses through rationality. In the heat of the moment, it's easy to give in to our impulses. But the Stoics were masters of reason. They believed that, as humans, we have the ability to transcend fleeting impulses through rational thinking. When we feel that surge of sexual desire, instead of acting on it impulsively, we can pause and ask ourselves, what truly serves my well-being and growth? By using rationality, we can take a step back from the immediate gratification and reflect on our long-term goals. A key Stoic practice is learning to delay gratification, understanding that true fulfillment comes from aligning your actions with your values, not from momentary pleasures. Redirecting sexual energy means consciously deciding not to be a slave to impulses, but to use that energy in a way that helps you move closer to your purpose. 3. Redirection of energy. Now, let's talk about the real power of sexual energy. It's a force that, if not channeled, can often lead to distraction, regret, and a loss of focus. But what if you could turn that raw energy into a driving force for your success? Think about how much energy we put into seeking pleasure. What if, instead, you invested that same energy into creating something meaningful in your life? Whether it's developing your career, starting a new project, building stronger relationships, or improving your health, redirecting your sexual energy into productive pursuits allows you to unlock your full potential. Marcus Aurelius, one of the greatest Stoic philosophers, didn't just sit back and indulge in fleeting pleasures. He applied his energy to lead an empire, write profound meditations, and become a model of wisdom. Your energy can fuel your journey toward greatness. 2. 4. Discipline and self-control. At the core of Stoicism is self-control. The Stoic sees life as a series of challenges that test their character. When we talk about redirecting sexual energy, it's not about repressing it, but about cultivating the discipline to manage it. Self-control isn't about denial. It's about making intentional choices that align with your values. In modern life, it's easy to get distracted by immediate desires, but the Stoic practices temperance and moderation. This could mean turning away from short-term indulgence in favor of focusing on your physical health, pursuing intellectual growth, or dedicating yourself to a creative project. By practicing restraint and redirecting your focus, you develop a muscle of discipline that strengthens every part of your life. 5. Gratitude for the present moment. Another powerful Stoic practice is gratitude. When you're present and grateful for what you have, you're less likely to chase after external rewards or temporary pleasures. Instead of constantly seeking external validation or gratification, you'll learn to appreciate your current situation and channel your energy into what truly matters. Gratitude grounds you in the present, helping you stay focused on your long-term goals rather than giving in to short-term desires. By cultivating a mindset of gratitude, You also reduce the emotional pull that drives unnecessary indulgence. This helps you redirect energy toward personal growth and fulfillment. 6. The dichotomy of control. The Stoics teach us to differentiate between what we can control and what we can't. We can't always control our desires, but we can control how we respond to them. Sexual urges will come and go, but how we choose to manage them is entirely in our hands. Instead of acting on every impulse, a Stoic response is to pause, reflect, and decide, will acting on this desire serve me or take me away from my higher purpose? By mastering this dichotomy of control, you empower yourself to make choices that align with your values and goals. 7. Focusing on purpose and meaning. One of the most transformative Stoic practices is living with a clear sense of purpose. If you live a life centered around your personal mission, whether it's advancing in your career, developing your character, or contributing to society, sexual energy becomes a tool, not a distraction. When you have a higher purpose, your energy naturally aligns with that purpose. Sexual energy, which can be a major force, becomes a resource that fuels your journey rather than derailing it. By living with intention, you transform desires into a powerful source of motivation that pushes you toward greatness. Conclusion. To sum it up, redirecting sexual energy the Stoic way isn't about suppressing your desires, it's about mastering them. It's about understanding the power of your impulses and using them as tools to serve your highest goals. Through rationality, self-control, discipline, and a focus on purpose, you can turn sexual energy into a force for personal greatness. If you found this video valuable, make sure to like, subscribe, and share it with anyone who might benefit from Stoic wisdom. Let's continue the journey of mastering ourselves and living a life of purpose. See you in the next video.